Days of Our Lives. Weeks unfold in Salem, July 14th to 25th, 2025. Salem is bracing for one of its most dramatic and suspenseful stretches in recent memory. The next 2 weeks on Days of Our Lives promise not only shocking twists and emotional reunions but also danger, deception, and the kind of high-stakes family drama that has kept viewers glued to their screens for decades. A lakeside getaway turns into a nightmare. It all begins innocently enough. Holly Jonas and Ariana Horton, two of Salem's beloved younger residents, are set for a lakeside adventure, a classic summer outing meant to bring joy and relaxation. But fate has other plans. Doug Williams III, caught in the web of his own financial missteps, has fallen prey to ruthless loan sharks. Their demand for repayment sets off a chain of events that will threaten the safety of Holly and Ari, pulling multiple families into a crisis. The Kidnapping. Fear and desperation. The week of July 14th to 18th will be marked by terror as Holly and Ari become hostages, held at gunpoint by Doug's creditors. Their lives hang in the balance, and the tension in Salem reaches a fever pitch. Gabby Hernandez, Ari's mother, is the first to sense that something is terribly wrong when Ari fails to arrive at the lake as planned. Panic sets in, and Gabby's maternal instincts drive her to the edge as she frantically searches for her missing daughter. Meanwhile, Tate Black finds himself drawn into the crisis. Initially at odds with Doug, Tate's suspicions and determination to get answers lead to a confrontation. But as the gravity of the situation becomes clear, Tate and Doug realize that only by working together can they hope to save Holly and Ari. Their unlikely partnership becomes the heart of the rescue effort. Rafe to the rescue. With the stakes higher than ever, Tate and Doug turn to Rafe Hernandez, Salem's stalwart protector, for help. Rafe's experience and calm under pressure make him the ideal leader for the rescue mission. As the week of July 21st to 25th begins, the operation to save Holly and Ari is in full swing, with Rafe, Doug, and Tate risking everything to bring the girls home safely. Gwens Return. Schemes and alliances. While the kidnapping dominates the headlines, another storm is brewing at the DiMera mansion. Gwen Rizek, recently returned to Salem, wastes no time stirring the pot. After reconnecting with Kristen DiMera, Gwen approaches EJ DiMera with a proposal. She wants to move back into the mansion. But Gwen isn't just looking for a place to stay, she's angling for a partnership that could benefit them both. EJ, always on the lookout for an ally in his endless power struggles, is intrigued by Gwen's offer. Gwen's motivations remain murky. Is she seeking revenge, redemption, or something else entirely? One thing is certain. Her presence in the DiMera mansion will have ripple effects, especially as she hints at helping EJ with a few schemes of his own. Sophia's web of deceit. Elsewhere in Salem, Sophia Choi is weaving a tangled web of lies. Having secretly given birth to a son at home, Sophia is determined to keep the truth hidden from her mother, Amy, and the baby's father, Tate Black. With the help of Melinda Trask, Sophia concocts an elaborate story. She claims to have given birth to a girl and placed the child with foster parents. In reality, Leo Stark and Javi Hernandez are caring for the baby boy, unaware of his true parentage. Sophia's deception is driven by fear and a desire for independence. She worries that Tate will want to keep the baby, disrupting her carefully laid plans for the future. Melinda becomes her confidant and advisor, urging Sophia to stick to the story and trust that everything will work out. But secrets like these never stay buried for long in Salem, and the fallout from Sophia's lies is sure to be explosive. Xander and Sarah. Custody chaos. The Kiriakis family is no stranger to drama, but the latest custody battle between Xander and Sarah over young Victoria Kiriakis takes things to a new level. Xander, desperate to keep Victoria in his life, takes the drastic step of kidnapping her from the Kiriakis mansion. Sarah, equally determined to reclaim her daughter, prepares for a fight that could turn nasty on both sides. As tensions rise, Xander finds an unexpected confidant in Gabby, who offers support during his darkest moments. Gabbys New Mission. Espionage and power plays. Gabby's troubles don't end with her daughter's kidnapping. Tony DiMera recruits her for a covert mission, She must get close to Xander and Philip Kyriakis as part of Tony's plan to wrest control of DiMera Enterprises from rival factions. Gabbys' skills as a schemer and her history with both men make her the perfect candidate for this high-stakes game of corporate espionage. As Gabby navigates her dual roles, worried mother and cunning operative, she finds herself drawn deeper into Salem's web of intrigue. Her actions will have consequences not only for herself but for everyone connected to the DiMera and Kyriakis empires. Belle and EJ Hypnosis and Hidden Truths. In another corner of Salem, Belle Black is determined to help EJ DiMera recover memories of the night he was shot. Belle suggests hypnosis as a way to unlock the secrets buried in EJ's mind. Their relationship, already complicated by a mix of attraction and mistrust, becomes even more tangled as they embark on this journey into EJ's subconscious. Belle's efforts are driven by a desire to uncover the truth, but also by her own conflicted feelings for EJ. As the hypnosis sessions progress, long-buried secrets threaten to come to light, with the potential to upend not only EJ's life but the lives of everyone around him. Thomas, Kat, and Chad, new bonds and old wounds. Amid the chaos, there are moments of hope and connection. Thomas DiMera extends an invitation to Kat Green, offering her a chance to join him and Chad DiMera for a fun activity. For Kat, Thomas, and Chad, this is an opportunity to bond and find solace in each other's company, even as old wounds and uncomfortable encounters threaten to spoil the moment. Gwen's arrival at this gathering adds another layer of tension. She pressures Kat and Chad about Kat's imitation of Abigail DiMera, stirring up painful memories and unresolved emotions. The road ahead. Secrets, schemes, and shocking revelations. As the next 2 weeks unfold, Salem will be rocked by a series of dramatic events. The search for Holly and Ari will test the courage and resolve of their families, with Rafe, Doug, and Tate leading the charge. Gwen's return to the DiMera mansion will ignite new power struggles and alliances. Sophia's deception will have far-reaching consequences, especially as Leo and Javi care for her son, unaware of the truth. Xander and Sarah's custody battle will escalate, with Gabby caught in the middle as both a confidant and a spy. Belle and EJ's hypnosis experiment may unearth secrets that could change everything. Kat, Thomas, and Chad's attempt at bonding will be complicated by Gwen's meddling and unresolved grief. What to watch for emotional reunions? Will Holly and Ari be rescued before it's too late? How will their ordeal change them and their families? Shifting alliances. As old enemies become allies and friends turn into foes, who will come out on top in the battle for power and control? Unraveling secrets, Sophia's lies, Gwen's schemes, and EJ's hidden memories all threaten to come to light, with consequences that could reshape Salem forever. Final thoughts for longtime fans and newcomers alike. The next 2 weeks on Days of Our Lives promise to be some of the most gripping and emotionally charged episodes in recent memory. With danger lurking around every corner, secrets bubbling to the surface, and relationships tested like never before, Salem's residents will need all their strength, courage, and cunning to survive. Stay tuned for all the twists, turns, and heart-stopping moments as Days of Our Lives continues its legacy of unforgettable storytelling.